Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. How y'all doing? Well, today is Monday, June the 29th of 2026. Approximately 8:30 p.m. I've been up since about probably 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning, maybe even earlier. And basically I just sat around all day, didn't do nothing, kept an eye on the apps to see if there was any hot spots that would intrigue me enough to get up and go try to make some money, but nothing happened. So I just basically sat around all day. My daughter just came over not too long ago, dropped off some more laundry for me to do. Even though tomorrow I am going to get out and about and try to make some money with Grubhub. Even though I'm not scheduled, I'm still going to probably drive up there to see how it does on lunch shift. And if I can keep the money flow going, I'll just work through dinner shift. Because my rent's due on Thursday and I'm a little shy. And I need money in my pocket to survive on, so I don't quite have enough money. I have enough money to pay my rent once I get everything said and done with getting my paycheck Thursday and everything. I'll have enough. But with what I have exactly right now in my pocket, I'll have like $25 left. So, in order for me to have some extra spending money, I gotta go make some decent money. Tomorrow. So, but what I'm doing right now is I'm driving up here to Norman to get a Dutch Bros because they're offering me some extra pointage, and I just wanted to get out of the house and take a drive, you know, just so I could drive. Other than that, really not been doing much. Not paying attention to what's going on out in the world, not paying attention to anything that's going on at all, so I have no clue as to what's going on. I have no idea what's going on in other states. I have no idea what's going on in other countries. I have no idea what's going on with the weather, other than what's here in my local area. I know I'm doing some Dutch trading with people across the United States. I'm trading stickers and meeting new people through that. Other than that, I'm not really doing much of anything. I'm not really trying to interact with that many people online anymore as I used to, because of all the bad juju that I've had with the last couple of people that I tried to build a friendship and relationship with. And then some people just don't like to put the effort and energy it takes to maintain a friendship. And then there's other people that just want to suck the life out of you and suck all the energy out of you. Those are the only types of people that I really come across, are those that want to suck the life out of you, or those that don't want to give enough energy to keep the friendship going. I haven't really met anybody in between. I will say though, through the Dutch Brothers trading stickers, I've met a couple of really decent folk through that, and I'm grateful for them that I met some really nice people, all due to the fact that we have a love for Dutch Brothers coffee and an addiction to the stickers and collecting, you know. I've said this many times before. Daryl always said that I was a collector, and I am. I collect a lot of things. I just don't collect friends. That's the one thing I never could maintain, really. Not that I didn't ever try to maintain decent friendships with people. Like I said, I always ended up with people that just wanted to use me for their own purposes their own gains, their own whatevers, you know. But anyway, that's about all I gotta say. I don't have a lot else to say on my mind. I do have a lot of things that I want to share and stories and whatnot. Might make another video about homeless cities that I visited. I just finished up my hitchhiking series about me hitchhiking. Because even after we ended up in Ashland, Oregon, I don't think we hitchhiked anymore. We got picked up by a friend of ours once. Well, he wasn't a friend of ours. He was somebody we met through some traveling groups, but he was willing to pick us up. He was in the area, and he was willing to drive us to Colorado, so off we went, you know. But we didn't have to hitchhike with him because it was a straight shot. We was with him for the whole entire ride from Medford, Oregon, all the way to Durango, Colorado. We were with him. But along that route, we did have to stop at Gas Jug, which is, you know, pretty much just asking people if they'll be willing to put gas in our tank or in our little gas jug. And then we put that in our car, and we keep doing that until the tank's full. Or until we have somebody that says, yeah, sure, go ahead. Pull up and I'll fill it up for you. That's all we had to do to get from Oregon to Durango, Colorado. And that was when we were in the process of coming back to see Kelsey graduate high school. And then Kelsey got us the rest of the way. She drove from here up to Durango, picked us up, and we drove back all within like, I think it was like 24, 25 hours or something like that total. I know we were all wiped because Kelsey drove, her boyfriend Tyler drove, and I drove. Daryl didn't drive. He didn't, not that he didn't know how to drive, and not that he didn't have a driver's license, because he did. He just didn't like to drive. Yay, I'm up here in Norman finally. I'm so craving Dutch Bros, but I don't know what I want. That's my problem. I always want to try something new, and I have tried several different types of drinks through them, but I'm not really into their Rebels, which is their energy drinks. I've never tried them, simply because I don't know how much energy it's going to give me, and I don't know if I'll have heart palpitations, because any other type of energy drinks I've ever consumed before always made me really jittery, or made me feel a way that I didn't really like. So I just don't really like energy drinks. As far as their other drinks, they have lemonades, they have sodas of different types that you can make. They have, you know, refreshing, sparkling water type drinks, along with coffee and, you know, hot chocolate and things of that nature. But yeah, I just always seem to get, don't know what to get, you know. But probably when I pull in there, I'll probably pull over, look at the Dutch app, and see what it is that catches my attention. Anyways, peace, love, hugs, nugs, and until the next time, I'm out.